Yes, how you doing? My name is Leo and phone number is 720-219-3882. 720-219-3882. We do have some delivery. We deliver in Denver, so we just got ProMaster. ProMaster we get like 3 weeks ago. It's actually exactly 3 weeks, 21 days ago. We drive this ProMaster every day. The mileage which we put on the ProMaster for this time, it's first of all, it's ProMaster 2500, which is for 3 pallets, can fit inside straight. So it has windows on the side. So right now I can show you how much we have already on the car. So it's 7,681 miles. So the difference between the ProMaster and Sprinter, this probably everybody wants to know. What is this car doing compared to Sprinter? How is it doing? Is it fine or it's not fine? What kids can carry? How much gas mileage? Well, I'll try to answer all these questions right now. So first of all, the difference for the engines. Well, my opinion, it's not just opinion for something. Why? Because I was selling cars for 11 years. So I was used car manager on a Dodge. So I know kind of these cars, and I know Mercedes because we had 3 Mercedeses during this last year. And we had brand new Mercedes 2014, so we can compare. Number one, you see the average mileage is 16.2 miles average for the trip over 7,600, which is a gas mileage. So this car is gas, not a diesel like a Sprinter. So another point, when you drive at 80 miles per hour, you get 2.5 RPM, which is kind of a lot easy for engine than on the Sprinter, which is 3,500 on 80 miles per hour. Also on the gas and diesel difference. First of all, ProMaster does get 16 miles, but we drive a lot and we drive fast when we load it. So compared to anyone who probably will drive just around, and I'm talking about city and stuff like that. We do drive city and highway, by the way. So we go to Texas from Denver. We go to New York if it's need to be. We can go anywhere. So if you need some transportation, delivering something, we can do it for you. But it's not video about the commercial. Commercial always good, but we prefer to speak about the car. So now the difference. Difference number one. Why did we buy ProMaster compared to Sprinter? First of all, we do have Sprinter brand new 2014, so we can compare again one time more. So it's not just knowledge from nothing. Because we actually know exactly what we're talking about. So the difference. First of all, it's cheaper. That's a lot cheaper. So we get out ProMaster from Christopher Dodge in Denver. If you're gonna go over there, you can tell that it's actually Leo send you customer, but it's not necessary to go to particular dealership. You just can go and buy ProMaster if you think that you need the vehicle like that. Now, number one, that is front wheel drive compared to Sprinter, which is rear wheel drive. We do deliver in a Boulder area, has some snow up on the hills, and we get stuck in this car with front wheel drive for 1 hour to get out. In the Sprinter, we never would make it out. Another point, this car has some radio, for example. If we go about radio has Sirius, which is we're talking about Sirius program, which is free. So you have radio all over the US. So you can hear it, because regular radio will not work in some areas and many areas where we drive. So it has top part, which is I will not go over the I will not go over the exactly features of the car, because it's unnecessary. Everybody can see the car on the dealership and see if they like it or not like it. Well, the doors, yeah, they're saying it's this door, side doors is, you can fit pallet. Well, Sprinter can do the same too. Well, the rear doors, well, kind of, for me, it was kind of a problem, because in the beginning it doesn't have magnet on the side. So if you drive in a small alleys, it's kind of uncomfortable, because you don't know if it's gonna windy, it's gonna just smack you and stuff like that. Well, I'm Russian and I can say, that's okay, I can live with that. Well, because the difference is $12,000 just to buy the car. Now another point, once you drive like we do, and we drive a lot, it means that we saved on this mileage, which we actually got it from this car for these 3 weeks. We would save we actually saved $342 on the gas if I would compare it to diesel for the same amount of mileage. Now, what is the pluses beside that? Well, we bought warranty, extended warranty for 5 years, which is we bought for Sprinter. Let's start from Sprinter. We bought for Sprinter for 2014 for 3 years. I think so. I'm sorry, 5 years or 125,000 miles. It was $2,000. Now for ProMaster, we've been offered by thank you to this gentleman who ever sold cars to us. He offered us a warranty for 5 years, unlimited mileage. Hey, can you beat this? No. Why? If you drive for UPS, if you drive like we drive, you know what? You're done. You're dead in the water with 125,000 miles, and you're gonna actually get the problems once you're gonna hit 150, 180,000 miles in a Sprinter or in any car. If it's 250 kilometers, which is 180 miles, more or less, this is 250,000 kilometers, which is a long distance for engines. None of engines really last or have no problems. They're gonna have some problems. So the warranty, actually, this is the key of the difference for people who drive a lot, because you're gonna get unlimited mileage for 5 years. Hey, you can make a lot of money out of this small car. Now the 3 pallets, which you can fit straight, 2,500. It has 5,000 pound capacity, or 3 pallets straight. Usually we carry 2 or 1 pallet. 3 pallets is very rare. 4 pallets, which we had in the Sprinter, we had only once in 2 months. So maybe for some people it's going to be very urgent to have this extra pallet size, but I don't think so. Most of the people actually drive in 3 pallets cars. Now what else is pluses? Now this car doesn't have partition between the cabin and the saloon over there. We didn't put it. Why? Because we didn't feel like to put anything in the car, not to put money, just trying to drive money out of this car. If you will want to, you can put it. We actually put it something like that. It just covers some stuff, and this is the car in the back. But again, you can see the car in the dealership. Number one, what you need to know, it is gas mileage and what is compared to diesel. Now the ProMaster will come with diesel. Somebody who loves diesel, they can go and get a diesel engine. I don't think so it's make any sense. Why? Because the diesel engine with taxes after you purchase the car will cost you over $6,000. If you divide the $6,000 for mileage which you're gonna drive, you're probably gonna be a lot better in the gas engine. Plus, some gas stations will not gonna have diesel, and this is what happened to us. You drive from station to station. I mean, if you're in the small villages, they're not always carrying diesel. This is kind of pain in the butt for some people. At least for us, it was the problem. Now, the maintenance for this car will be cheaper than the Mercedes by 35–40%. We're talking about everything. We're talking about oil change. We're talking about anything you touch. It's going to be cheaper. I'm not saying because it's better. I'm saying it's just cheaper. Both of these cars, Sprinter or ProMaster, will do basically the same job for you. So this doesn't matter what you're gonna get it, but as long as you're gonna be happy in it. So I'm gonna show myself. Hi. Well, I decided to put this video out for people, for people who's gonna drive a lot and who's really having questions. How much is gonna get in the gas? How is the car? What it is? If it's worth it to buy compared to Sprinter or not. Well, I am a professional salesman. I sold cars for 11 years. I'm giving you my word. I drive this car. This is my vehicle. I drove Sprinter, and I drove Sprinter for 7,500 miles 2014, and I drove this car for the same mileage. And I'm just telling you, it is cheaper in the gas. It is cheaper in the oil changes by, we're talking about minimum $50 in the oil changes, because if you're gonna buy extended warranty from Mercedes, you will have to do this in a dealer stop. You cannot really do by yourself. If you do by yourself, receipts will not gonna work for your extended warranty if something happens. They're gonna say, well, we don't know what you put it in it. And I'm right. I mean, because I am the same like you. I'm a driver. I do drive for money, and I'm just saying it's better that you have the vehicle, which is a lot cheaper. Now, 5 years. We counted more or less Let me see if video is still recorded. Yeah, it does. Well, we drive, let's assume we drive for 5 years this vehicle. Okay, and we drove this vehicle for 5 years. Okay, let's see. How much? First of all, on the gas. On the gas, if you drive what we drive, you're gonna save $600, $500 every month, which is up to $6,000 in the gas every year. 5 years, 30 grand. Might as well almost free ProMaster. Well, if you're gonna check oil changes and you're gonna check some maintenance and you know, some brakes and stuff like that, it will come to basically ProMaster free. I don't think so you're gonna meet the same quality and stuff like that on the money wise. I'm not talking about quality as a product. Why? Because Mercedes will not last longer. Why? Because it is a German car, excellent car. We have it, we had it, we know about that. But the ProMaster is a killer on the warranty side, as a killer on the gas side, which because you're saving. It is actually, by the way, cheaper on insurance side too, and it's cheaper by far. We're talking about $400 every 6 months, $700 every 6 months. It's basically $100, $200, depends if you're driving and stuff like that, on your insurance. I don't know what you're gonna get, and I don't care. I do care that I wanted to put this video because once I came to dealership, they had no idea what is this car. Why? And not just one dealership, many dealerships. I went to 3 dealerships to see this car. I went to see what is the gas mileage. Nobody can answer it. It is a brand new vehicle, but the manufacturer actually didn't give you this information. I do give you information at least for 7,600, 7,700 miles right now. It is, you know, 16.2. Let me see if I by any chance not mistaken. Well, between 16 and 17 miles, this is what you're gonna get. It's pretty much. And the Sprinter, if you drive Sprinter as much as this one, it would give us a 3,500, which is dually. Yes, it takes more gas, more diesel, but it would give us only 17.5, which is basically the same. The gas mileage is different. It's 70 cents per gallon. So once you fill up, well, on a tank of 25, you count, it's almost $20 difference in the tank. That's a lot of money for people who drive for money. Well, I wish you luck. If you have any questions, if you need any delivery by any chance, we can do it. 720-219-3882, 720-219-3882. It is not commercial for my driving, it is commercial for ProMaster. I hope it's gonna help you guys to make decision of saving money, not to, you know, about the car. I don't know, maybe you will not like it, but it is very nice inside. It drives, responds very good. I mean, excellent car. For the money, it's gorgeous and it's nice and it's very comfortable. It's very convenient. So I just wish you luck. Well, I almost missed my exit. I wish you good luck, guys, and purchase whatever you think it's right for your business. But remember about my interview. Thanks. Bye-bye.